My job was to go up and get the plastic off the roof. So I looked around, I saw an extension ladder laying on the side. Yeah, I didn't really think about it much at the time, but it's the homeowner's extension ladder. So I grabbed the homeowner's extension ladder. I figured it's the one that they've been using. I grab it, I lean it up against the house. I'm going, okay, I'm gonna need a place to step off. So I get it close to the fireplace. So I figure when I go up, I'll go ahead, I'll step off. I can step into the valley right there and grab the fireplace as I go to step off the ladder. What I should have paid attention to is maybe taking a little more time before I place the ladder. And I should have noticed that the feet on the ladder, the little rubber feet, were worn, almost smooth. So this wasn't a new ladder by any means. And I didn't catch that the patio was a ceramic tile. And the day before, I wasn't working there. They were using the patio as they had their cutting station. They had the chop saw set up, and there was sawdust on the tile. And so I went ahead and leaned the ladder up and didn't have anybody hold the ladder. I went ahead and went up the ladder, and as I went to step off the ladder and reach for the fireplace, my foot never made it to the roof, my hand never made it to the fireplace, and the ladder kicked. The sawdust had gotten between the feet, the worn feet, and the ceramic tile, and the ladder kicked out. So as the ladder kicked out like this, I started dropping straight towards the ground. And fortunately for me, and probably what saved my life, because it could have been much worse, is the ladder stopped on the homeowner's barbecue. And upon doing so, my left leg went through the ladder, and on the bottom of my thigh, I caught the ladder, and the ladder soaked up most of the fall. It was an aluminum ladder, and the ladder bowed and flexed. It still, as I went down, it still flipped me back, and I slammed my head on the ceramic tile, probably a concussion. But it could have very easily been much worse, and it's just one of those things where I got extremely lucky that barbecue had been there and caught the ladder, and then my leg had actually gone through, and the ladder soaked up most of the fall. It still flipped me and still slammed my head against the patio, but I lived.